Welcome back, everybody. I'm Crane Bramp, your old brainiacs, and this is episode 5 of Herbs, where we're budtenders, crash out on the rim, just trying to help everybody chill out. Anyway, we've had a really good run in between episodes. We've got a whole list of notifications over there. And as usual, we have been interrupted by a raid, and it is some insects this time. Not a huge group of them. I think we could easily handle them by ourselves, but we have a trader hanging out in front of our base that I believe is going to help us out with that issue. So perhaps they may even get their pack animals killed and drop some stuff for us. We'll just have to see how that goes. Everybody's already in the base. Everybody's asleep down here. So that means that the turrets and the traders are going to take care of it. So let's go through our notifications really quick. In between episodes, I didn't do a whole lot. I bought some components. Nobody's really coming by with a ton of them, so we're still running really low on them. We've actually got more advanced components than we do components. Our medicine production is up and running. I built a couple of drug benches. We'll talk about that. I also built a second generator along with a backup box, not because we needed it. These put out 16K. But because we're going to be working on more hydroponics, and these things suck power. It's like 1400 for the high density and like almost 3000 for the ultra density. And we need to get some stuff up and running. But again, components, we're going to have a problem. So steel's not doing too bad. We got 2200 of that. Anyway, let me go stop gabbing and do these notifications. So we got our bulk goods trader that came by. Pristine ruins. We are not ready to leave the map at all right now. Textile traders. We did finish medicine production. I talked about with the benches. We'll talk about the bills after the insects get done with the trader. We had a food bench for Blakely. Usually I don't keep breaks up. So there were a bunch of other breaks also. Our basic fuses are finished. I can't talk today. The neural supercharger has been finished. A Prestigious trader came by. A textiles trader came by. Becker threw a party. We had an eclipse for a day. A royal tribute collector came by, which kind of wish they were still out here. They usually carry pretty good weapons. There was a spaceship crash opportunity. Again, we're not ready to leave the map. A shaman merchant showed up. And then Soren Gin Line from the hive that's just kind of down the road has decided that they want to attack. Not a bad little group, like 12 of them, but let's go on and see how our traders do. They're tribal, so this ought to be pretty interesting. Oh, y'all are just gonna come inside the base and leave the door open, huh? Well, I appreciate that. I mean, not really, but whatever. Looks like their pack animals are probably going to make it off the map. They actually did better than I thought that they were going to do. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I see a spellipede down there that needs to be finished off. We'll get Sherrod over here to do that. And I think that's about it. There looks like there's another one. We'll do Becker for that one. So that's 2 of those. Actually, the trader did quite better than I thought he would. Unfortunately, his pack animals survived. That's just a shame. If I was playing a bad group this time, I would just probably open fire on them. But we're trying to be kind of sort of good. So, all right, before we get into the episode fully, I want to thank you for stopping by and taking the time to hang out with the community and watch the video. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe already, I would appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, and we are off and running. So one of the first things that I want to do is in between episodes, I thought I created some headgear, but I guess I didn't. We've got one role that's unassigned. It is the research specialist. And I'm going to make Sherrod the research specialist. He's got like a 19 intellectual. So let me go down here to the bench. Head wrap. And we're going to make a head wrap. We're going to put that up there. We're gonna set the crafting skill minimum to 6 so that it's at least a decent head wrap. And then we'll assign that one out. Right now, the Cybermind is Alexander, the Commissar of Artifacts is Blakely, and the Seedalore is Becker. We also, a Stoned Fair is expected. That needs to be done at a focus or a ritual spot. Ritual spots are pretty easy. They just show up in miscellaneous. However, I have a mod in called Ritual Tab that moves all the ritual stuff to its own tab. So it's, you know, there's just like so much congestion on the miscellaneous tab when you're running a bunch of mods that just really helps out. So we're gonna go on and begin our Stoned Fair. Looks like expected quality 35%, because we don't have the light ball or the speakers. Fun 44% chance, unforgettable 15, boring 31. I think that's at least we might be able to get a boring. So let's get in here and do our Stoned Festival. Smoke all of your smoke leaf and have a good time. Everybody dance, play music. Oh, there we go. A fun Stoned Fair. +8 mood for 6 days. That was actually a pretty good run right there. So a recruiter named Seymour has arrived and wants to join the colony. He's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. You can choose to turn him down and send him away. However, your colonists will deserve it sending someone away in need. Seymour, are you a traitor? Seymour is probably a traitor. Everybody's been a traitor. Can't see what he is, so come on, Seymour. Come on in, dude. Achievement unlocked. Mercenary complete any 5 quests. Seymour has sepsis because he's got severe necrosis. Really? Really? In his left leg. So can we excise that? I believe that we can. Excise necrosis, left leg. Requires a skill none of your code, so nobody will do this build. Well, why is the game doing me like this? Oh, can y'all please haul that urgently? Get that garland seed in here. We'll plant that. Why is it I only get traitors, or I only get people who are just totally effed up? Anyway, so people arrived. The following people have arrived. All right, so do we have our head wrap done yet? Nope, somebody's working on it. That's fine. All right, so let's cover our medical bills. We've got Make Smokeleaf Joint 20, 10, and 5 with the different skill levels, and those have been adjusted to where only people with the proper skill levels work on the proper bills. Now we've got Make Sulfuric Acid in bulk. We've got Bulk Trim Smokeleaf Forever. And then we've got Make Chemfuel Hash Oil, which somehow I missed. And that needs to be done until there's 100 of those. And I believe that's it. I believe there's also some just some regular hash that we can make. Hash. Yep, make Smokeleaf hash ×5. So we will do that until, we'll say 100 of those. So we'll move that on up here. We'll move this on up here. I want to make sure that the Bulk Trim Smokeleaf is at the very bottom. And then we will do the exact same thing over here. I'm just going to delete all these bills and then relink them. It's just easier. Make sure I don't miss anything. I would also like to deconstruct both of these, and once all this slab gets done, I want to start moving this stuff up here where it's better kept and better looking. So I have a textiles trader coming in. I don't think there's anything that we want to sell. However, I will go on and send Alexander up there, and we'll see what they got. Well... He's a true textile trader. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any components. He doesn't have any advanced components. He doesn't even have any cloth. It's a trip. All he's got is Synthread, Devil Strand, Hyperweave, and a bunch of backpacks, which I don't need. So I sold like this cloth blaze wrap scarf pour that I had. And we'll just go on and take that. Let's go on and make sure that we've got all this set for haul priority. I also, interestingly enough, we've got these H barriers, and it's saying that I don't have any storage space for them, so I'm just going to cancel that, and we're going to worry about that in a minute. All right, so how much are our hydroponics? That's the question. So a hyper density, take 360 steel, 20 plasteel. Do we have plasteel? We have 40 plasteel and 2 advanced components. I think we're gonna do a couple of these because, yeah, I mean, we've got 40 plasteel. That'll let us make 2 of those. We can move, so for the hyper density, we can move corn and rice over here, and then we'll make something else. I'm not sure what. We do need to make some cotton and get cloth moving for our production, which reminds me, we need to get some looms out. I really feel like, so I moved, and this is my first video back since the move, and I feel all thrown off for some reason. But let's go to production. We need to get a couple of electric looms out. They're 2 components a piece. I really don't want to spend 4 components, but you know, it is what it is. So the reason I want to get this out is not only for cloth production, but we have 2,300 hemp fibers. I also have 1,844 smoke leaf buds and 2,389 smoke leaf seeds, which is just absolutely crazy. We also need to, yes, I know, Seymour's gonna die. I don't have anybody with a medicine high enough to excise his necrosis, and yeah, I'm getting really bad rolls, so. Also, I would like to do, we did our smoke ritual raid from the Treaty of Goror. Gondor is attacking us again. 14 people. Looks like they're going to split up into 2 groups. Let me go on and pull everybody in. Why is it that all of a sudden all the raids want to come? All the raids want to come. So let's get everybody down to their defensive positions. Those are mechs. Where did you guys come from? I wonder if that was from, that could have been from raids go wrong sometimes. It's just a couple of flares. I mean, if we stay behind the lines, we should be good. Oh, please don't open up. Please don't open up they're gonna open up. Yeah, they're gonna break into this if they're not careful. Oh, 95, that's actually not bad. Well, I guess we're gonna sit here. The suppressor has taken cover behind the rock. I'm gonna speed this up and see how long it takes him to actually kill it. Well, I mean, I appreciate you guys opening up the ancient danger for me, but I have a feeling that you guys are fixing to have a bad time. Poor raiders, man. Poor raiders. Come on down here, suppressor. You know what? You guys can go on and go back to what you were doing. The turrets can take care of this guy. Question is the scyther gonna come down here? Probably not. Alexander, you... Dude, come on. Come in. You just got your ass shot, man. Why don't we not and say that you did? Why don't we do that? Why are you moving so slow? Whole body cryogenic, left lung destroyed. Well, I guess we'll have to save a lung next time. Torso in a rib cage. Alexander, you need to do better, buddy. You need to do better. Nature retreat for Alexander because he was ravenously hungry. Dude, you're going to go out there and get your butt kicked. All right, let's get everybody up here, and we're going to be forced to go out and mess with this scyther, so... Yeah, come on, punk. Come on, rush my guys. I'm really scared to open the rest of this up, to tell you the truth. Great chief died. Treaty of Goron. How, you know, how am I not surprised, and why don't I care? I really don't care. Come on, Alexander. I appreciate, like, the stuff, but dude, you're gonna go out here and attack something that you are not gonna be able to get a handle on. Oh, we got a couple of spaceship chunks. We'll grab those. Also, I marked all of the chunks on the map as just normal haul. That way we can go on and get them in. And I also adjusted the radius on these down to 40 so that we're not, whoever's doing blocks isn't constantly running outside. So all right, so as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, I want to do another ritual. So Tui, if you look at his bio, is actually a believer in federalism with 100% certainty. I would like to do a ritual of conversion on Tui. Expected quality 62%. So we have a 53% chance to be effective, an 18% chance to be masterful, and only about a 30% chance to be ineffective or terrible. So let's see if we can convert this dude. Grab a joint, my friend, and allow me to introduce you to the wonders of our beliefs. Ooh, an effective conversion ritual. The conversion ritual was effective. The speech not only delivered solid arguments, smoked them joints, and visibly swayed the convertees' thoughts, but kept the crowd entertained as well. Everyone participating in the ritual gains +3 mood. Man, we got some good mood bursts. And conversion ritual total quality was 63%. So how are you doing right now, buddy? You are federalism. Your certainty is 70%. Not bad, not bad. Also, I noticed this crafter bot is down here doing regular granite blocks. That is not supposed to be a bill. It is supposed to be granite blocks in bulk. So do until we have 2,500 of those. All right, there we go. We've got the granite blocks at the top. We've got our mixed stone blocks underneath because we've got 3,523 of those. The bill's paused anyway, but I need the granite blocks for my floor. So we'll just go with that. I'm using more floors with this, and I did find that more floors, I primarily use this for the stone slabs, but it won't let you do slabs out of the mixed stone blocks. There's actually another floor plugin that I use called Stuffed Floors. If you're looking for something that will let you use the mixed stone blocks as a slab, it will allow you to do it. However, they don't look like mixed stone blocks. They look kind of like granite. I mean, like limestone. They're actually the color of the top of this wall right here. So just a little note. All right, so our conversion ritual has gone well. We've gotten rid of the scyther. We've partially opened this up. I really don't want to mess with this anymore. I'm scared I'm going to open it up and there's going to be way more in there than we can handle. Let's go on and mark all this. And then let's get somebody out here to strip him. Muir can do that. Can Muir actually finish him off also? Yes, she can. So strip him and then go on and finish him off. We'll bring these in for organs. We have to remember that we've also got somebody with a missing lung. So when we start doing organ pulls, we do not need to sell a lung. We actually need to make sure that we get a transplant in for that. All right, so we need to get our cloth production up and running. Okay, so this is rice. This is almost off for harvest, so we're going to go on and make this one, I guess, cotton. I mean, we really need to make it cotton, so I'm going to go on and do that. We're going to end up with too much cotton eventually right here, because that's a lot of production. I'd like to have a smaller hydroponics in for it, but it'll do right now and it'll get us going. All right, so this one right here needs to be corn. Let's grab him before he starts doing that. And then for our corn, I think we're going to go on and switch it to a fruit. I'm kind of torn here. I want to do mushrooms because mushrooms are a meat substitute, and I would like to start making fine meals with those. But that said, I would like to get some fruit going. We can do yogurts and all kinds of stuff with that. Also, I noticed, although I selected Smokeleaf last time, we now have the Smokeleaf screen of green. And I think we're going to go on and use it. They're starting to harvest it. It's about time to replant it. So we're going to switch to that. And basically, the screen of green gives you, it's just on top of the high density hydroponics, the screen of green is also denser and will help out. All right, so Seymour's got necrosis. We already know that. Doctor request. The area revealed, that is the mechs. The great chief died. We had an effective conversion ritual. Oh my gosh, we have a robot trader. I am so excited. You know what? I think I'm going to start using Bethany for my social, for my trade. She's lower than Alexander, but she's passionate about it. So I think it might be better to start using her and training her up. Oh, look at that. He has, man. He has a hauler, a cleaner, and a builder. Ooh, that's a hard choice. I mean, haulers, these are all badass. You know, as controversial as this may seem, I really want to get a builder. I'm going to take a hauler 3. In our latest Twitch stream, these were not showing up at all. Neither were the builders. I mean, I'd like to have both of them, but I just don't have that much money. And I don't have anything else to sell for him. And I don't want to run myself completely out of money. So I'm going to go on and take the hauler bot. I mean, hauling is such a pain in the butt, especially out on the map. So let's go on and no one assigned to constructing. Go on and get somebody to deliver that over there. All right, so also between streams, we finished all of our simple meals. We have 256 of those done. We have a ton of insect meat that we can sell off. Yeah, Seymour's having problems, man. That's all I can say is that Seymour's having problems. So the next thing that I would like to get is a, oh, he left, is a cleaner bot. He had a cleaner bot 1, but I probably should have got it, but you know me. All right, so let's finish off our power conduits. All right, and finally, if it's not obvious, I have also, let's go on and put a door over here while I'm at it. In fact, it needs to be, since we have so much actual mixed stone, then we'll go on and make this a mixed stone door. I don't want all my heat leaking out in here. As you can see, I have a huge area down here set for mining out. The reason for this is we've got SRTS. We're going to need a hangar. We're also going to need additional rooms. The idea is once this gets finished, we'll deconstruct this wall, build another one right here, and probably redo this room and make it batteries and probably hydroponics. I'm thinking something around in there. So let's see here. Is there anything else that we need to do? Oh, we do need to get our bills done for our cloth production. So let's go on and say weave cloth from other fabric. We're going to do that forever. I do not want to use this. Yeah, I don't want to use Synthread, Hyperweave, or Devil Strand because that's obviously for creating Hyperweave. And then we will do a Weave Cloth 100. Let's put that right there and go on and do that until we've got 2,500 cloth. I always find that 2,500 is a pretty good run. Also, this is just straight work. There is no crafting requirement, so I don't have to do a 20 along with a 100. And then we want to make patch leather. We're going to do that forever. And then we're going to do probably craft blended wool and do that forever. And then we'll go on and craft this, paste that over there. I would like to get another crafter bot or two, but the crafter bot is doing work, breaking down all of our stuff. I've got him doing blocks and all that stuff. Wouldn't be bad to have another crafter bot one just to do this low end work. A monsoon has arrived. Extremely strong rain falls from thick clouds. It extinguishes fire, makes movement as well as the uses of ranged weapons near impossible. You know what? You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to deconstruct that right there, and we are going to put a wall right there. Let's go on and restrict everyone to home. And then we will take the bot and leave the... Oh, we didn't activate... is the hauler bot down here? So we'll go on and activate it. Go on and take our hauler bot, and our hauler bot can remain unrestricted so that it can actually go outside and do work. And the hauler bot 3 is a lot quicker and will actually do a better job than most of our colonists will. Pristine ruins, and Galatros wanders in. We've got the monsoon. All right, so I believe that that's decent for the moment. I'm gonna go on and speed this up and let this run for a little bit. And guys, where will I see you? See you on the other side. All right, we have another robot trader that has arrived. We're also, we finished our multi-analyzer, and, oh, a yak is self-tamed. That's fine. I will take you for meat. I do not keep any animal, I may have said this before, that's not fully trainable. Animals take up the same CPU cycles, basically, as a colonist. So if they're not of use to me for advanced training, then I don't even take them. So our multi-analyzer's done. I don't think we have enough stuff in stock right now to build one, and we started working on all of those linkables, so we're going to go through those very, very quick. And we have a robot trader, and I am hoping that look how slow Bethany's going. I'm sorry, Bethany, I didn't want to send you out on a monsoon, but darling, the robot trader parked way over here, and we got to go get it done. So what I'm hoping is this guy has a cleaner bot 1. No, he's got an ER bot 2, which I don't need. That is a shame. He does have... Oh, he's got components. 25? 50? That's almost all our money, but that is so so worth it right there. I'm not going to get the steel, even though that's a good price. I would rather have the components right now. So I'm going to go on and accept that, mark this for haul priority. See, we've got plenty of steel still on the map that we're working out. So Seymour has sepsis. I'm telling you, he's going to die. So I had to rescue him during the speed up. He was down here. He collapsed in the freezer. So I've got him up here in the granite masterwork herbal bread, just by sheer chance that he's in the masterwork. But anyway, let's see if we can maybe get him out in front of everything. But he's basically just a drain on resources right now, which unfortunately kind of bites. Anyway, let me go on and speed this back up and let's see where we can get to. All right, guys, we have a transport pod crash. He's bleeding out in 8 hours. I believe that we can rescue him and stop his bleeding before he dies, and that might actually get us another colonist. What are these right here? I didn't see these earlier. Hemp biocomposite and hempcrete. Hemp biocomposite is actually pretty good stuff. That's a steel replacement. We'll get to that a little bit later. Let's do our all of our notifications. So Sherrod's picking out on food because he was completely wrecked on Stoneleaf. I see you, Sherrod. We had a meteorite shower. What did it leave behind? Oh, that's good stuff. Let's go on and vein mine that right there and that right there. What is this? I don't really care about limestone. All right, so electric powered tool storage table for machining. A linkable for the furnace. I'm just going to call them linkables. We can talk about them later when we install them. A hostile caravan passed by. Muir went in a daze because she was entombed underground. Don't know why. I've got this little space out here for him to party in. Research finished was smithing tools. Bethany went and hid in her room because she was greened out on Smokeleaf. Bad girl. Inspired planning. We had a prosthesis trader. I wasn't really interested in that. Waste heat recovery system for the mixing table, cargo pods. We have a cola bar has gotten sick from an infection in his left arm. Okay. And then we have electric tool storage table for chemical mixing. All right. So let's mark all of this to be hauled in. Also, just as a note, when I do these big areas like this, I pre-install the wooden columns. I've actually got a little, I do this and then just do a copy and I just lay it all in here. If you go 7 between each one, you'll have perfect coverage. And then we'll, of course, be researching thick stone roof removal to get that off so that we can make our hangar. There's also going to be a crafting room and a storage room down here and just all kinds of stuff. So research item storage table, and then cola bar joins. This is the guy that we just rescued. Okay. Well, he's got a moderate infection. It's out in front of the immunity right now, but it looks like the immunity's catching up. These herbal beds actually do pretty good work. So, what is that right there? Oh, it's a steel knife. I was like, what is over there? So did we get our little hat finished that we needed? What was it again? Our head wrap. We have not made that head wrap yet. So Bethany, can you go over there and start making that head wrap for me, darling? I'd like to get that last roll in before this finishes. So, all right, there's that. Thank you for putting it. No, Bethany. No, you don't get... No, you're not going to be... Yeah, you're not going to be that person. Why don't you come back over here? Well, that's fine. She'll get it back on. Okay, so the person that we wanted for our research specialist was Sherrod. Where you at, Sherrod? Right there. Can you... Oh, okay. I was like, where did it go? Can you come over here and wear that, please? Ta-da! And then we will go to your social tab and assign role. You are going to be our research specialist. Jared will refuse to do these type of works. Oh. Handle, cook, grow, mine, plant cut. Hold on just for a second. What does her bio look like? I don't know if I want to do that right now. That loses quite a bit of her utility. Why don't we wait on assigning her to that? Oh, there we go. There we go. The Dark Hive has arrived. What do you got? More insects. And of course, Blakely is like right there in the middle of them. No. All right, everybody get to your defensive positions. Let's go on and bring everybody in case nobody's in yet. Unfortunately, we're going to have to... Oh. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to save Blakely. I thought they all passed Blakely up, but obviously they didn't. Who else? What are y'all doing? Why are y'all going up there? Are y'all going to prepare for a while? Ah, they're going to prepare for a while and then attack. All right, well, let's wait till everybody gets down on the line. We may be able to get out there and save Blakely. Maybe? And Blakely is down and bleeding out in 3. Oh, shit, man. Man, I do not want to lose Blakely. Who can we get over here to stabilize Blakely as fast as we can? Where is Alexander at? I don't know where you're at, but you need to get your butt down here. And I think... oh, Alexander's... what are you going to do, Alexander? What are you going to do? Nope. Come back in, dude. Come back in. Nope. Come back in. Dang it, I can't get to Blakely. All right, let's see if we can get out here maybe and go get Blakely. You stay away from Blakely, you giga locust. You giga jerk. That's what you are, is a giga jerk. All right, everybody back inside. Damn it, I'm not going to be able to get to Blakely. He's going to bleed out. How's he doing? 1 hour. There's no way I'm going to get to him. Dang it! And that's one of my rolls, too, man. Oh, I might be able to get to him. No, it's not going to work. There's a Giga Locust, a Megapede, and a Spider out there. With 3 people, there's no way I can take those out in time. Blakely, I'm so sorry, dude. So sorry, man. Maybe we can, like... There we go. Maybe Alexander can get to him. I don't even want to look, to tell you the truth. I don't even want to look. Go, Alexander, go! Go, don't get hung up with the giggle. Oh, thank you, turrets. Thank you, turrets. All right, Sherrod, can you finish him off? Finish. Oh, you can't finish him off? How about finish him off? Finish him off. All right. How are we doing? I don't even want to look. 4 seconds. No, we lost Blakely. Oh, you buttheads. Oh, God, I hate losing a colonist. There is no way we can do resurrections or anything either. Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe that we lost Blakely. Jeez, man. I cannot believe that. Where are we going to put the graves? I am bent out of shape about that. I guess we'll start our graveyard right up there, man. What a way to end an episode, man. I'm sorry, Blakely. I'm sorry about that. All right, so do we have anything else that we need to do? We don't want to assign our final role, the researcher, obviously because of the stuff that happened. We do need a Requiem of Bliss. For Blakely, can we do... Where does it at? The sad thing is Blakely was our commissar of artifact. And we need... Kolbar. Man, this is not good. Can you rescue him, please, and get him... Oh, he's got a life-threatening extreme infection. What are you even doing up? I put you up here so that you could, like, do your thing, man. Oh my gosh. Well, his immunity is out in front of it. His immunity is out in front of it. He may lose something else. How's your tending gonna do? 87%. Not bad. So he will probably survive. Blakely, unfortunately, is not going to survive. So let's haul him urgently. So guys, yeah, that's our episode for today. I don't know that it was that good of an episode. We ended up losing Blakely. So our microanalyzer is finished. Cookware storage table. Blakely's antisocial. We had the raid. Blakely died and the extended cooker. There are a couple of other things that I want to do before we close the episode out. I would like to get a couple of food prep tables in. These have different... So the person that does this stands here. The person that does this is going to stand here, so I can butt them up a little bit closer. Let's see if we can get Bethany to prioritize working on that really quick. Let me let her go on and build that. We'll do our bills, and then we'll close this thing out. Thank you, Bethany. I appreciate that. In fact, Chewy, can you work on this other one? So, on our... Now, we are going to do beans later. Beans help us out with milk, and you can do tofu and other things out of them. We're also going to put in some grind... You know what? Might as well put them in now. We need to put in some grinding wheels. I usually do these electric milling stones. So let's do one here and here next to each other. And then it probably wouldn't hurt to have a couple of ovens. So let's put one right there and one right there. And Bethany, can you prioritize working on that? And Chewy, can you prioritize working on that? So the reason I primarily wanted to make this is that we can press smoke leaf oil in bulk. So I'm going to do that. Ooh, I don't know, 250, and then we'll make hemp milk in bulk. I guess about the same thing, 250. I usually use about 250 for food and other stuff, and then like 2,500 for stuff like blocks and stuff like that. So We can also make cheese with milk, which means we're going to be doing cheeseburgers. So we got our smoke leaf oil. We can't do smoke leaf butter until we have our oil and our hemp milk done. So let's copy this. Let's paste these over here linked. Let's set up our bills for our grinding. We're going to do grind grains into flour. We don't have sugar. Hold on. Grind grains into flour times 5. Always do bulk if you can. We're going to do cornmeal times 5, and we're also going to do hemp flour times 5, and we're going to do 250 on all of these. All right, and then Tui is working on our baking down here. So I will copy these bills over between episodes. So we're going to do 3 breads. We're going to do that until we have 100. These are actually precursors for our cheeseburgers. We also need to get, since we have enough components, we may go on and put out production a mini hydroponics bay. We'll do that right here, and we're going to do sugarcane there. So we're going to go on and grind sugarcane times 5. We're going to do that until we have 250. That, copy. Oh, okay. Well, this one's done. I forgot about that. Let's go on and copy all of these and then paste them in linked over here. And then since we now have sugar, we'll go on and make sweet rolls. The reason I do these is VGP has specific foods like sweet rolls and pizzas and stuff that actually give you food effect bonuses. And some of them are easy, some of them are a little bit harder, but I would not suggest making anything other than stuff that gives you bonuses. That way, your guys are constantly getting those bonuses. So sweet rolls do consciousness and moving. We'll go on and do 4. We'll do till we have 100 of those. I don't want to make the bills too high. We can't do pizzas. We can't do that. That gives no bonus. Now, polenta loaves. I think that's the only one that we get. So, baked polenta loaves. Let's do that until we have like 25 of those in stock. That gives us manipulation and metabolism. 6 muffins. We can't do that yet. We can't do smoke leaf cookies yet or smoke leaf brownies. So, we'll go on and copy that. Paste this. Whoops. Paste this in linked over here so we've got that going, and that will be the beginning of all of our food production. We also need to probably get a high density in at some point for mushrooms so that we can start making fine meals, but we'll have to do that next episode. So guys, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you watching the video. If you haven't liked and subscribed, just a reminder to do that. It helps out the algorithm. I love you guys. I will see you next time when we continue the drama and bury Blakely and do our little Requiem of Bliss for him next episode in episode 6 of Herbs Herbs. Peace out.